Hey Jazz, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about focus groups. So if you are not new to my channel, you probably heard me mention focus groups before. And today I have a very special guest with me. This is the creator of Paid for Your Say, Kimberly, and she also happens to be my mother. So today's video is very exciting because we're going to be telling you guys about the Paid for Your Say group, course, and community where you guys can realistically make anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a month. And this is something that we both have been doing for a very long time. Obviously, she got me into it. She's been doing focus groups for a very long time, since the 90s?
1990, before you were even born.
Yes, before I was born, since 1990. So this is an industry that is not going anywhere anytime soon. And luckily for us and for you guys, it is not saturated at all. So there is still time to get in and make a lot of money with this as a side hustle or even a part-time gig. I'm gonna have my mom answer some questions that are frequently asked, and I thought we'd put this out here on my channel since this is something that I promote a lot and that I'm a part of currently, and I make a lot of money from focus groups. So, and also for people that have never heard of a focus group, this video would be good for you to watch as well, to learn about it, to see if it's something that you'll be interested in. Let's just start off with, what is a focus group?
So what a focus group is when you have a major company that contracts with a focus group company, and they recruit participants like myself or you to talk about a product. It could be a new product, a logo, you might test drive a car or taste a sandwich. Anytime they're trying to introduce something new to the market, they want to make sure that it's going to be received well by their customers, and that prevents them from making a really costly mistake.
So basically, the marketing department of companies, large corporations, huge businesses, before they put out a new product or a new thing, they want to make sure that they're not making a million-dollar mistake. So they want to get real people's input and feedback before they launch new products. So that's where people and consumers come in, is that they will actually pay you for your time and for your
opinion, for your feedback.
Yes.
And you'd be amazed at what they would pay you for. I mean, we've done anything from chewing gum, popcorn, sandwiches, cake. I've test driven luxury cars. I've done sleep studies.
Where you got to keep a whole mattress for free.
I got to keep a mattress and a Fitbit. I've done a lot of things over the last 29 years. So
yes, the amount of money that you get paid for focus groups ranges on the smaller end,
anywhere from $25, but that's actually for a 3-minute study that Jasmine and I have done. It takes 3 minutes. It's $25, up to the most I've been paid per hour was $350, and that was actually for 45 minutes. So it's a big range.
So what would you say is the average hourly?
The average, I'd say, was about $50, $50 to $75 an hour.
And the great thing about focus groups now is a lot of these things used to be in person. You used to have to go to these market research facilities and sit in like a round table and talk to other people and talk to the head marketing department of these companies about what you think about this potential product launch in person. And we live in the metro Atlanta area, so driving through traffic and just trying to, it's more of a hassle going in person. But with C19, it has made it so much easier.
So much easier because it's done virtually now.
Yes.
I mean, it's by Zoom. Sometimes it's not even by Zoom, it's just by phone call. So you're not having to leave your house. You're just on a computer with other members, and you're just answering questions about a product. And they usually pay you by electronic gift card or check,
or PayPal.
Sometimes they pay you before you even get off the call. So it's really great, and I'm thinking it may continue this way because it's much cheaper for companies to do it this way. They don't have to rent out a space. They don't have employees, because sometimes they will feed you also when you're there. So this is much cheaper to do it this way, and it's much more convenient for us. So
yes. So let's talk about what is the process. Okay, so a focus group is a company that pays you for your opinion and your time, but what's the process?
So what the process is, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to sign up to be in their database. Once you're in their database, they'll start sending you emails and what we call screeners to see if you might be a good fit for a project. You fill out the screener. If they feel like you're a good fit, they will call you back. They'll go through your answers, maybe ask you a few more questions. If they feel like you're a good fit, They will book you for the study. You will get a confirmation email. And then another thing that they will do is they will call you right before the group a lot of times and re-screen you to make sure that your answers are the same as you gave the first time. And then when they were in person, then you would proceed to go to the focus group facility. And once you're there, they will re-screen you again. And if you give different answers, I've actually seen people be sent home. So you have to make sure that your answers are consistent from beginning to end.
And these are the answers that you answered on the initial survey.
Exactly. So if your answers may be a little different than what they were on the survey, they're going to disqualify you. I've actually seen people thrown out of the group once they get there because they just given totally different answers.
So keep your answers consistent and remember your answers because they do rescreen you.
Whatever those answers might be, right. And then at the end of the study, when they're in person, they'll pay you usually by a gift card or a check, sometimes cash. And that's it.
And so when people hear, okay, I got to fill out a survey for potential money, they think it's a scam. Money for surveys and all of that. Here's the thing. With this focus group thing and with the companies that we let you guys know to sign up for, you should never be asked to pay anything to be a part of anyone's database. You're never filling out surveys for points or for
a dollar
or two. It's not that at all. These are legitimate market research companies where you are filling out a survey for a particular focus group that they are looking to fill. And if your answers fill the demographic that they're looking for and the space, then you will get qualified. And then you just wait for a phone call for a representative to call you, make sure you know you're a real person, your answers are the same, and then get that confirmation letter and do the group.
And it is based on demographics. So they might be looking for a black woman, 20 to 29, or a white woman, a certain age, or a black man, so on and so on. So, it's nothing personal. Sometimes if you don't get in, it is really based on demographics. So.
Right, because these companies want to make sure that they fill every demographic pretty much equally with like the population demographic.
Yeah, they want to be
match that up. They
representative of their customer base.
Yes. Basically. And like I've noticed, I've gotten my boyfriend into it, and he's a black male, and he gets a lot more groups than me. We'll fill out the same surveys, but he'll get more groups than me because that demographic probably has more space availability, because as a 30-year-old black male, there's probably not as many 30-year-old black males doing these surveys as there are women. There's a lot of women that do this.
And a lot of white males. And I mean, you're seeing that when we're going in person.
Yes.
So, yeah, he's killing it right now.
Because again, this is not yet saturated.
It isn't. And it's amazing because some people, they have never heard of a focus group. And it sounds like it's too good to be true.
Yes.
But it is great. So it's just, you make really good money. It's a lot of fun, and you kind of get to see when a commercial comes out what your input, whether your input was taken or not. So
yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and that's another thing. It doesn't even feel like a job or like hard work, because some of these are a lot of fun. My mom was actually in a commercial from a focus group that she did, and the initial focus group paid you how much?
It was a webcam interview. It was going to pay me $50. I was like, great. Let me do this webcam interview for $50. At the end of that, they said, oh, by the way, tomorrow we're going to be picking 5 women from across the country to be in a national commercial. We'll let you know tomorrow. I thought, great. Went to bed. That next day, that Friday night, they called me. They told me I was chosen. I was going to be flown out to Beverly Hills that following Tuesday. And I was shocked, and I was excited, and I was all ready to go. They told me it was going to be $1,200. Great. I'll make $1,250. I'm being flown out to Beverly Hills. So they came and picked me up in a limousine, took me to the airport. They had someone waiting for me with my name on a little card. There were drinks in the limousine. I met 4 other ladies, and they gave us about $500 in spending money just to spend on whatever we wanted to. And by the time we went to get on set, we had to fill out paperwork, and we're all thinking it's going to be $1,200, except for one particular lady. Thought it was going to be more, and we found out that it was going to be $1,900 for the commercial, and then we would get residuals. So, I mean, I know what residuals are, but I had no idea really how much it would be. So
this was a national ad campaign for the new product launch of this company, and because you did the focus group, they wanted to use her in this national commercial.
It was crazy.
Like, you just never know where this can take you, and then you ended up making how much money total from the residuals?
$28,000.
$28,000 from an initial $50
Focus group.
Focus group.
I mean, so maybe $28,050. So when I first went to the mailbox, maybe 6 weeks after we had filmed it, there were like, it was like $6,000 something in there. It was a bunch of checks, and it continued every time. Obviously, the commercial played. So yeah, it was $28,000. It was just an awesome experience. I had another one where it was an internet ad. It was on Del Monte vegetables, and that one paid about, I think it was $500. And they sent a food blogger to my house. It was like a movie set. We made a couple of dishes, and they paid me $500. So, yeah, you never know.
You never know what
you never know where it can lead you. So,
yes,
that is definitely my biggest success story.
Last year, we both did one. We both got into it, and it was for Apple Watch. And basically, it was this new company that is trying to come out with a menstrual cycle tracking app, kind of like Flow. We don't know the company name that was running this campaign, but that was kind of the thing that they were trying to do. So they're trying to monitor your, you know, health levels.
How much you were sleeping.
Yeah.
Had you traveled. How were you, your mood that day.
Your mood and everything for like
your
women.
Period, how long it lasted. It was really kind of strange. But so
basically, we just had to wear an Apple Watch and give feedback on how we feel during our cycle. And this ended up being, well, it was supposed to be 6 months. They ended up extending it to 12 months, and we both got paid.
Well, she got more than I did because she did a different version. Hers was a little more involved, but mine for 6 months was $1,200. Hers was $2,400. So she made $4,800 for wearing that Apple Watch. You didn't even have to wear it every day. Right. It was 5 days. Any 5 days out of the 7 days.
Right.
So
she didn't like wearing the Apple Watch. I loved it. I synced it to my phone.
I hated wearing that Apple Watch, and I was so ready to finish that study after 6 months. And then when I finished, they called and said, "Well, actually, we're doing it again. Would you like to do it?" And when I got that $1,200 gift card, it kind of changed my mind. So
right,
I did it again.
And I made $2,400 for each 6 months, and yeah, it's crazy. So in the Pay for Your Say community, we actually just saw that same company campaign coming out again. And I don't think we could fill it out because we did it last year, but they're looking for hundreds of more women to do that same study. I think they're actually getting paid a little bit more.
It was $1,350 for 6 months.
Yeah, so
but twice that.
But we can't do it because we did it last year. But yeah, so speaking of the Pay for Your Say community, so basically this is something that my mom came up with a year ago.
A little over a year, about a year and a half ago.
About a year and a half ago, and then because she does a lot of focus groups, a lot, like it's like a part-time job.
Yeah, it really is a part-time job.
Making a lot of money from these things, and she would just, you know, wherever she would go, if people ask her about it, she'd tell them about it. Oh, I do this, I do this. Are you signed up with this company? Are you signed up with that company?
I was putting so much effort into helping other people get in.
Right.
And I was advised, like, why don't you, you should at least get some type of referral fee, and I just didn't want to do that. But then it was just so much easier to just create the course and sell that, and people have it all right there for them. So creating the course has been so beneficial because now you can just get the course, learn everything you need to know about focus groups, how to get in, how to keep getting them, where to go to find them, tips and tricks on, how to maximize your chances of getting into them. Like, she tells you everything that you need to know in this course. And then it's not just the course. Once you get the Pay for Your Say course, you are also automatically sent an invite to get into the private Facebook community. So the private Facebook community has pretty much daily postings where she'll post leads for everybody. And like we said, a lot of these things have moved online, so they're not city specific anymore. They're nationwide. And there's really enough out there. And so, you get these leads, you fill out these surveys, and then it's so cool in the Facebook group because people just commenting, oh, I just got in, or oh, this or that. So you get to see everybody and what they're doing. And it's great for the leads alone. And because I keep it so simple. I mean, you could just go to that Facebook group alone and just fill out 5-10 groups a day. So it make it really, really easy. You don't even have to really do any searching on your own.
Right. And also in the course is, at the end of the course, there is the pretty much ultimate list. The ultimate list of companies to sign up for and get in their database. So even if you don't go to the Facebook group or or anything like that. These companies will send you emails directly for you to fill out. So how many companies
I mean,
would you say?
I think when I started the course about a year and a half ago, there were probably 25 to 30 companies. I've found at least that many since COVID-19.
So there's around 50 companies on this ultimate list for you to sign up for.
But
and getting in their database just consists of them asking you like basic questions, so your name, your age, your demographic questions, also what you're interested in, because these companies want to know that if they have a group that you'll be interested in it or whatever. So different subjects, they'll ask you about that.
Your occupation,
your
income.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what it is. It's basic questions, but getting in the database is key, because then these companies are going to send you emails directly for you to fill out their official surveys.
And they're never going to ask you anything personal like your social security number or anything like that. It's just demographic information. So no more information than you were already putting out there, really.
Right.
So.
Right. And shoot, since there's so many companies, you should probably use like a specific email for focus groups, and just have a focus group email where you just check that every day and you just fill out these surveys. And
it really, there's so many out there now. I mean, the other day I really felt like it was a full-time job. There's so many groups that you can be qualifying for, that you're getting into. So there's a ton of them. I've never seen it like this.
So there's so many. It has not slowed down at all. It's gotten even crazier. It's so many out there. What she just added is Telegram. So now we have a little Telegram group, which is great because it's way more personal, and we get to all just kind of talk about the studies, what we got. Sometimes we all get into the same ones. You know, what did you put for your answers? Yeah. What's your thing?
And everyone is so engaged on there. It's so interactive. And I've learned something. I mean, I learned something this week, as we talked about earlier.
Everyone's giving everyone tips, advice, leads,
encouragement. And then anyone that is new, we encourage them to ask questions, because a lot of people don't understand how it works. So I'm really enjoying that group chat.
I'm really enjoying the group chat too. Like every day, someone's like, "I just got into $275 study."
She was one of them.
Yes, I was one of them.
Saturday.
And then another girl in there got it too. So like she put, what was that? She put in the Telegram, "Hey, these people are looking for something for an alcohol study. Call this number." All of us called the number. We all called the number.
I didn't call because I had just done a group with them, and I really want to press my luck. So. Yeah, you guys were able to get into it. So
sometimes you even get recruiters that help you out.
They give you the answers.
They pretty much give you the answers, because like when they call to rescreen you, so you said this, right? Or can we change this to that? Or when I got into the alcohol study a couple days ago, and I said, you know, I order online. I listed an online company that I get alcohol from. I don't even drink, y'all. I listed a company I get online alcohol from.
Drinks for
and they're like, so Amazon Fresh? I said, okay, sure. I didn't even mention Amazon Fresh, but the thing is that these recruiters, they have a job too, and they're just really trying to fill all of this space.
And what I found doing these almost 30 years now, a lot of the recruiters literally across the country know who I am, and they will call me and ask me, "Hey, we need 5 women in this demographic." I mean, they really need to start paying me.
Yeah.
But you know, you want to form a good relationship with the recruiters, because they remember you, they know you do a good job, and so, you know.
Yeah, a lady that works for one of these companies in our Atlanta area, she used to call her all the time, like, "Hey, do you know some people that can get in this? Hey, do you have females aged 25 to 30? Hey, do you have males, blah, blah, blah." And she knows that I'm her daughter, so now she's bypassing her. If it's my age group, she just calls me, "Hey, do you know some people that are this, that?" So I get them that way.
Yeah, like we said, they just want to fill the groups.
Yes, they just want to fill it.
And they want people that are going to be expressive and not just give one-word answers. So
yeah, you guys, that is just pretty much a general overview, and hopefully answers some frequently asked questions about focus groups, and also just letting you guys know that this is a great opportunity, and jump on it if you are serious about making extra money. And like we said, this is something that's not going away anytime soon. Definitely jump on it. The link for the Paid for Your Stay course will be listed down below. If you guys have any other additional questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Also, if you guys are Paid for Your Stay members and you're watching this, leave down some testimonials down below, and let us know how everything's been going for you guys. We hear a lot about it in the Facebook group and in the Telegram, but it's always nice for other people to see, you know, positive feedback about something, because this does sound too good to be true. It does, but it's not. And it's just been such a great way to make extra money and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. So
yeah, I mean, it's just great. It's like a secret. It's like,
it is. A lot of people do not know about focus groups. Like, I'll tell people, oh, I'm about to go do a focus group. What's a focus group? Like, people really don't know what it is.
They don't even know what the term is.
Yeah.
Let alone being able to make money, make good money with it. So,
right.
Like, we had one member, I think she bought, and then I think she booked a group with, like, within 24 hours,
yes.
40 hours. I mean, she is killing it. She's one of the people in the Telegram app every day talking about groups that she's got and then sharing other groups. She
fills out everything, and it shows. She
quickly
gets booked. She is booked and busy. She is so.
And if you're watching this video, you know who you are.
She is booked and busy. She made her money back like that.
She made money back in 48 hours.
Right, and there's a lot of people that make their money back, but she was not playing. She booked a group instantly.
And then she brought in one of her coworkers.
Yes.
So they saw what she was doing and the excitement. So, I mean, I could feel her excitement just from texting her. So, you know, she's really taking it and run with it.
Yes, and you could definitely do that. There's so many groups out here, so many surveys to fill out, so many companies to sign up for, so many leads that get posted, and so much support. The Pay for Your State community, we give you so much support. Telegram group, the Facebook group. My mom's given out her number, her personal number many times. Like, we're here to help, and
absolutely.
I'm here to promote because it's amazing, and I've been doing it for over 10 years. And she's here as the expert, and for any type of leads and questions, because she's pretty much done any type of group you can think of.
I really have. I mean, I have people call me in the middle of filling out a screener, like, it's asking this, what should I say? I mean, I kind of know, it's like an art to it on how to answer the question. So
right, after you've been doing it for so long, you kind of know what to say and what not to say.
You know, and it's just important what not to say as it is what you do say. So all that's in the course to make it really easy.
Everything's in, all that, just little nuances, little nuances here and there, little tips, little tricks, you know, just to maximize your chances of getting into these things. It's all in the course. Yeah, you guys, so that is all that we wanted to say in this video. I hope that you guys take this opportunity to click on the link down below and learn more about it. Are there any other statements you want to say?
I'd just like to add that I'm really, really passionate about focus groups. It's a great way to make extra money. You're going to meet a lot of great people. And I'd like to thank the viewers by offering $25 off by using the promo code LIMITLESS.
All right, you guys heard it here. And again, if you have any additional questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you guys in my next one.
Bye. Company that hires a market research company to see, I'm thinking too much. Why are you laughing?
Just talk.
Okay, so, and I'd like to thank the viewers by offering a $25 off promo code. No! What is it? What is it?
I'd like to offer you $25 off by using the promo code.
I'd like to offer you $25 off!
Take 3. There's 10 minutes left on this battery.
Oh boy, hurry. Jazz, are you okay? We have 10-minute battery life.
Okay, sorry, I'm dying.
Hurry up. Do you want?
Oh, you mean hurry up?
It's the pompous.
Something went down the wrong thing. Water went in the air side.
Water? You don't have any
spit, I guess.
Oh, saliva. I'd like to offer you the $25 off.
No, not A. Stop, get rid of the A.
I'd like to offer you $25 off by using the promo code LIMITLESS.
Right.
Okay, come on.